mic entity, like so, and so. And is that all the places that mic entities are used? Yep. Yep. Great. Let me just double check UI entity, because this could be a painful thing. Okay, so now we've rerouted the mic input to those guys. The other thing is, since the mic entity will be inside the belt, how does the belt talk to the game state? And yes, it does. You know what? I might just make it so there's always... I don't know how this is going to work yet, to be honest. Because what do you do when the mic's off the screen? You just don't allow user input, I guess. Or we could just make it so there's only a certain amount of objects here, and they're always doing stuff on the input side. On this, they're always on the screen. You know what? I could easily convert this to, like, once I get the pitch detection going, convert this to some funny singing game. That could be fun. Yeah, but I think this effect thing will be general enough. So I don't expect this effect thing to, like, be immensely popular or win the hearts of millions. I think I'll enjoy it and it'll be fun. But mainly it's giving me the larger framework to work with to make these other kind of fun, interactive, I don't know if they'll be games or not, but sound visual thing. And that's the main reason I'm doing all this, and I don't mind showing the code. Because although this is audio specific, it's still doing pretty general stuff, design stuff. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and add this to the game state and see what happens. Let's just do that. Classes game state .nm. Oh, you know what? I just realized we need to include our class. Yeah, so now we've got the include going. So let's just copy that. You know what? I'm not going to copy that. I'm going to find the wall that is on the bottom. And this is how I do the walls. It's kind of silly, but I did a for loop to draw all 4 walls, and it would just modify one position at a time, because they share a lot of common properties. But now it's very hard to debug it. I mean, to figure out what the actual values are when you're just looking at the code. Yeah. Well, anyway, I think I can compute it. So what's the 0th wall? I didn't write that. First, vertical lines. So this is the left side. This is 0. I'm going to write 0 here so I know. And this is 1. And then it goes from, yeah. Now the horizontal lines start at the bottom. So this is 2. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. Well, anyway, it goes something like that. So 2 is what I want, basically. I want all these coordinates. Oh, oh, oh. Oops. Well, that was weird. There's a command to capitalize. Okay, so now I got these coordinates. Input belt, I'll call it. Let me just do this. So that's going to be called build entity. Yeah, and how's the size look? Looks pretty good. I'm going to actually make this 0.2, so it's .11, just past the bottom wall. Yeah. And so I've added it, and I also want to add the mic entity. So that's going to be similar to this. No, there might be some other call. Let me look at the mic entity. Yeah. And I'm saying I don't have to look at all of this stuff, the position and all that. I'm going to make the start size a little thicker because this is this is a belt. Yeah. And now angles work like, okay, so this was on the left side. It's like this, and there was a shooter coming out, no, that way. I do camera angle. So that means 270 is pointing to the left, or pointing to the right. I want it to be pointing up now, so maybe it's just 0. So I want min angle to be, I just add 90 to everything. So this plus 90 is 310. This plus 90 is, well, 60 will take 50 off, so 40. Yeah, so it has a width of 80. So I don't know if I'll still be able to control the shooter. I guess I should be able to. I wonder how I was able to control the shooter now that I think about it. Because I don't think I mentioned that in EHEL view. Yeah, it's just, oh, okay, this only pulls out the interactable ones. Okay, so that part will not work anymore. Ah, no, but I can add them to user selectable entities if I want. I don't know, but that's a little bit of a hack. The belt's user selectable, and the belt will have that property. So I can make the belt just pass the event onto the UI entity. Yep, that's what I can do. And that's what I will do. Let me do that right now. No, I'll do it later. I want to just get stuff on the screen and not worry about anything else. Other mic entity. Yeah, so this creates something. The position's kind of off, but I can just set start size to a lot smaller, like start size dot x dot y equals 0.1, 0.2, start size dot x equals map width divided by 4. How about 5? How about 6? Okay, now instead of adding it to the graph, I add it to whatchamacallit. I add it to, oh no, I can't touch that anymore. Okay, so I'll just have belt entity here. Belt. And I'll save it here. Yep, so now I can add it. So belt add entity. Okay. Yeah. And we're just hoping that belt entity does the drawing for us. Right now it doesn't. I mean, this will draw it correctly, but it won't ever update the position. Anyway, we can try run it like this, just to make sure that the mic input still works. So let's try that. Yeah, and we're building and drinking water. Best combo. Okay, stop it. Oh shoot. No simulator. Simulator doesn't work very well. And as expected, there are many errors. Oh, I forgot to add the thing to game state. In input manager, looks like there is some parens issues. So game state, oops, game state. Game state has all the entities, so it's a pretty full looking import list there. And then input manager. So where was the error exactly? One.